G'day everyone. We are back at the grader. It's a couple of months since we're here with George.
We have, yes.
Yeah.
Is the piece of wood still in play?
Let's have a look. Good work, George.
Very good work, George.
Yeah. Today's episode is dedicated to George Summers, and the message is start your own channel. While we're here today, we've got ourselves some diesel and we've got a bunch of fuel doctor to shove in it. Everyone said give it a go. We did a little bit of a test with some fuel doctor with the fuel sample we took out of this a few weeks ago. I'm going to pop up and show you the pictures of that, and hopefully I've got the footage somewhere still. Hey Bixby. Put my phone on silent.
Got it. I set your device to silent.
Rightio. I've got this fuel doctor, which everyone said I should try out for our dirty fuel from the grader. And I've got 2 jars. I'm going to find out how effective this stuff is. Firstly, I'm going to pour a sample from the top. That should represent pretty clean diesel because it's from the top of it. I'm going to drain this, and then I'm going to take the dirty diesel from the bottom. There are 2 jars of diesel, top of the tank, bottom of the tank. And we have also got some new tyres, which we're going to be putting on the grader. And they're the ones that I brought up from Esperance a bit over a week ago. So Ant's just doing the pre-start, and we've got to get these. Oh, great.
No, what's bad?
We've got a cable here that's been chewed by a cow.
Oh, no. Really? A cow chews a cable?
Yeah, okay, that's going to be fun. We'll find out what that does.
That is ridiculous.
And the other thing I want to do is, because last time we didn't have the right size air fitting to be able to use our air compressor to pump our own tyres up, before we fill the air tank, I'm going to just climb under here and check our air fitting and take off. And we happen to have a tap here, so we could use a 3/8 there, or whatever size he is. Fortunately, we put some in the toolbox.
Where is the dust oil? Did you chuck that in the back?
On this side.
Oh, thank you. All of this, Jack, or half of it, or?
All of it, please.
Mario, that. Isolator off. I guess you don't want to start it yet, no.
Why not?
All
right. We need the air, this tyre up.
Yeah, and then to lift up the blade so we can get the bloody thing off. Yep. All right. I just got to remember the sequence. I use the glow, foot down on that thing, hydraulic clutch. Yeah.
Do you want to pump some of this fuel doctor in first?
Oh, yeah, very good idea. Yep. Now, you told me to leave 500 mil.
Out of one of these?
Yeah, but I didn't.
Yeah, I just sort of felt that.
I forgot that. Fuel up the top here. Yep.
Now, do you want me to take that oil back?
Yep.
I'll bring the camera up while we do the mix.
All right.
All right, so Ant.
How much fuel do we have? Quite a bit of fuel in there, Jack. It's hard to read.
68%.
All right. So what's the total litres in the thing?
200. So we've got about a bit over 100 litres in there. Now, 500 mils for 100 litres. So we'll pour a little bit of this in, then we'll bomb half a litre of that in.
500, no, say that again.
500 mils to 100 litres.
And this is 60, we're going to put in S. Oh, no, there's already...
We're only going to put 20 in.
Yeah, but it's already, no, but we've already got fuel in there, no?
Yeah, but we want to make sure this is mixed before we bomb it in.
Yeah. All right, so you just want me to take a bit of this.
Let's call it that. You'll be able to leave that loose because we're going to tilt up.
Right, so how much, Jack?
Well, 500 mils, which should be half of this. But this doesn't have any like bulk gauge on the side. We've only got 100 mil at a time.
No, it's got a, what's that mini cap thing there?
Yeah, 100 mil at a time.
Oh, for God's sake.
So do we want to do it 100 mil at a time or just eyeball it?
I think we eyeball it.
Good call, Ant. Down to the S on poison.
Noted.
Yeah, let's get going. Is it possible to overdose with this stuff?
We're going to find out.
Hang on. Treat 1 litre per 100 litres. Free for them.
Yeah, but if we've got 100 litres in here, there's a... Oh, no.
I thought you were saying to pour more in.
No, hang on, stop.
Okay.
How much of that?
500 mils for 100 litres.
And is that 500 mil?
The whole thing's a litre. So that's 200 litres worth.
And how much does this whole tank hold? 200.
200.
Yeah, well, I just pour it in. I mean, isn't that what we're saying?
Well, we're over 100 because 50%'s 100. We're at 68%. We're adding another 20 litres.
No, we're going to add the other 2 as well, the other 40.
So just bomb the lot in.
Well, I would.
Yeah, well, it can't hurt.
Well, I just, P for plenty.
We bought it for this. So.
We did.
And we've got another couple of bottles and a different brand to try.
It's not bubbling in there, is it, Jack?
No.
I trust you, Jack. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm not a mechanic. I didn't work in oil and gas for the last 20 years, but it looks like diesel to me.
Rightio. Good. Now this, we don't want to spill. Jack, that's where did it land in?
No, I missed.
Yeah, come on, get this.
All right, yeah, okay. I'll make sure you don't spill any of this sacred...
Sacred juice.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not going to help me with that. No.
Oh, okay.
I thought that's what... Yeah.
Being a helpful guy. Kind of looks the same.
Probably is the same, Jack.
You reckon the fuel's probably got it in it already?
I think it's just green cordial. They're taking us for a ride.
Right, so this is us after an hour. And the top of the tank still looks the same clarity. And the bottom of the tank actually looks worse than the one we did nothing to it. So it could be that that's actually broken down the particles and everything. And having a look at the algae in the bottom, it's actually finer and smaller. So it looks like that might actually pass through and just get burnt up. So that could be what it's actually intending to do. Right, I'm going to pop down here and look at my lovely looking fuel filter.
Well, you're going to grab us another Jerry?
Yeah, I'll grab you another Jerry. I'm just seeing if we've got any sludge in the bottom of this filter, and we don't, so we're good. So I'm going to throw the camera over here and grab some more fuel. That magic green bottle says that it treats up to 4,000 litres at the minimum rate. Now,
I think we got that covered, Jack.
now if this stuff works so well, why don't they just add it to all fuel?
Well, because I think they probably have some stuff in there that's already
They do,
combating it. But if you...
Oh, I need a top up. It's kind of like a booster shot for a virus that was created in a lab.
by the Americans in China. That is so good.
Well, you know how there's that whole, poorly made in China thing? The Americans are sitting there going, oh, for fuck's sake, we should have just done it ourselves. Paid the extra $5.
Should have done it in California.
Yeah. Yeah, but then they'd have to put a label on it saying that it may cause cancer.
Yeah.
Because everything gives you cancer in California.
It does.
Proposition 65.
You think they went over there to avoid the legal...
Ramifications?
Yeah. Possible.
Certainly didn't drop the cost of manufacturing, but it did make a lot of money.
Did make a lot of money for... Oh, there you go. Made a lot of money for the drug agencies.
Yeah, Pfizer. They made a lot of money.
They sure did.
And I've never had a more annoying vaccine than that one.
Why?
It just made me crook.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Worse than when I actually got COVID. Maybe it's because I got the free range, not the lab version of it.
Yeah.
But after a couple of generations of COVID being out there, it actually got better for you.
Yeah, that's it, Jack.
I understand viral...
Yeah, you should be one of those. What do they call those people?
Skeptic.
Oh, what do they call them?
Medical advisor to the minister.
No. No, the name for all these, virus specialists.
Virologist.
Yeah, no, they use another word.
Epidemiologist?
Epidemiologist, there you go, Jack. As in...
Steady, whoa.
As in they're experts in epidemics.
Yeah.
Epidemiologist. Yeah, wow.
Not an epidemiologist, who's a specialist in skin cancer.
What a noodle. Here.
No, I prefer my viruses to be free range.
Rightio. Let's have a look here. Start heat.
Primer pump.
I've got to remember where the primer pump is.
Far right. And out to the back on the starter panel.
Oh, yeah. Do I need to run that for a little bit, or is it good?
Just keep running her. I'll check. I'm just going to jump over and I'll check the bleed on the side. Yeah, good to go.
Rightio, no heat. Just start.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm going to get my foot on this bloody thing here.
Yeah, maybe we'll do some heat.
Yeah. How much to hold the heat on for?
About 5 seconds.
All right. What have I forgotten?
No, that's just...
Heat?
No, I'm just bleeding a bit more out of here. Yeah, give it some heat.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. Right,
Yeah, come.
I don't want it to be, you did something magic and I didn't tell you how to do it. Tell you what, that's the longest she's taken to start for a while. Right, so we'll just let her build up there.
Yeah.
And then we'll pump this tyre over here up.
Yeah. All set?
Well, for now, yeah. We can't judge that on its shape for the pressure that it is.
Yeah.
So we're going to rattle that tyre off. We can drop our revs now.
Yep.
And swap it over.
Okay. Now, I left just one in the top, but it's hand, you know, I can undo it by hand.
Yeah. Which way did we do it?
So what we did is we turned that and pushed the blade right out and we lifted there.
All right. I'm not going to take over. You do it.
Well, watch all this. Yeah, then we push down like this.
I might be able to drop our block out of the back now. Sorry, guys. Start to pull this blade up, and I'll tell you when to stop. A little bit. Yep.
Rightio. Right, it's going to go up, yeah.
Yep. All right, tiny bit down.
Okay, tiny bit down.
Yeah, so it means you need to pull back. Yep.
Bit more up.
Give me a second.
Is it in the right spot?
Up a bit. Yep. I went too far. By fuck all.
But it's the right height.
Yeah, right height. All right, so go. All right, up a bit, please.
That's it.
I can get it.
Hey, Jack, you know what we should do? We'll drive this to Wharton's on that shitty tyre on the front left.
Oh, and then change it there.
And then we can, and if it gets in, it's fine. You know, we can change it there, or you can just keep that as a spare until this goes. Where is the grader going to go after Wharton's?
It's going to do some grading there, but we've got one creek crossing to touch on the way down. You've got this.
Yes, I'll do a
nip up at like North Pack.
Yep.
Get your water bottle, you get rolling, I'll sort this other shit out. Yep, so Ant's on his way now. I'm just going to tidy up, strap these tyres down, then I'll be ticking along behind him. So we should get down to where we need to do a little bit of work, and yeah, not a bad day. So a bit of driving, but we're going to get the grader to where we need it so we can get ready for mustering. There's a couple of sandy spots we need to tidy up. And yeah, I'm just going to get the trap arms back in so the cows are well disciplined. So I'll be on the road in a minute or two. So something that's a little confronting, and it's difficult for a lot of producers to talk about or even show. And we were debating whether we would show what you're about to see or not. And it's a bit of a reality of when you've got livestock. They do die, they do get sick. Now, fortunately enough for this cow, we've got the cameras. And so we could see when she went down, and then we're able to come and put her down, euthanize her. So got here and we'll put her down. Now we're going to move her away from the cattle yards so that she doesn't deter other animals from coming in. The huge advantage of having the cameras is that we're able to see that she was going to become a problem. Now we're removing that problem. It could have been a week before someone came up here, and especially given that there's expected rainfall, she could have died here in any time between when you do mill runs. But fortunately, we saw her on the camera. We were able to make a management decision. This morning, when I checked my phone and saw that she had been down, we then evaluated our plan and what we needed to achieve for the day. We changed what we originally were going to do, and we tackled 2 birds with 1 stone. Euthanise the cow and get the grader going again so that we can be ready for mustering. Without the cameras, we would have been making a different plan. So that saved us a lot of time, money, and this poor cow suffering. Right, so now I've got to drag her out and put her somewhere far away so that she doesn't cause a problem or attract any pests to the water point. And then I'm going to get rolling again, get down to Ant, and make sure that we get the next job done. Over here, we've got a pretty bad, it's an annoying washout that we're going to sort out. I've told Ant that he might be doing it. We'll get him to do a bit of work on this. So the idea here isn't to smooth this out completely, but what we're going to be doing is cutting down the edges here and keeping it wide so that it doesn't have a violent cutout in the middle, that anything slows down. So he'll be taking a blow on that side, gently sweeping and bunding there, and we will create a bund there which will mean that this water will slow down and then it'll carry out, which means that we'll get a little bit of silting here, which will smooth this out in the future. So here he comes, and hope he sees me. We'll get a microphone on him so we can hear him swear at my shitty instructions. I'll explain it, and hopefully the way that I explain it to you is the way that I explained it on the camera, and then we'll be good. Let's get you mic'd up there, Ant.
All right, I'm nervous. I'm nervous, Jack.
Why would you be nervous?
Well, whenever...
This time at least I'm going to try and instruct you.
Okay.
Like, as in, I'm going to...
Right, tell me.
No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give Ant the intent.
Yes. Okay.
And so that he understands the follow through, and without instruction, he can complete the mission.
That's right. Right. Very good. So tell me.
So the situation we have is we've got increased erosion because of historic overgrazing. We've got water running in here, and it comes down here, it gets a bit of pace, and it cuts out there.
Okay.
What I would like to achieve at the moment is that we are widening this area of the wash and slowing the flow down a bit.
Okay.
How we're going to achieve that is hopefully with a couple of cuts with the blade.
Yeah.
And we're going to be grabbing, you kind of get your blade edge on this material here. This is rock, so we don't want to be peeling that. So have your dragging a bit of material from up here down here, but the intent isn't to fill it.
Right.
It's to carry material across, and then over here where Stumpy is, we're going to start having it almost like a gully wall dam.
Yeah.
Getting our material here, you can see where it's happened previously. It's, you know, we're trying to slow it down. So we'll do a couple of cuts and make this smoother, so as we come through with the stock, we're not going to...
Yeah, so we're going to sort of just shave a bit off the top there And then when we come down, we're going to push it over into here and build a mini wall along here.
We're just going to reverse up towards that native lemon.
Yep.
And put the blade down and drag this forwards and just stop the blade. You don't have to do any shaping. You just have a full blade and just stop it and then go backwards.
Oh, okay.
It won't hurt if we put a bit of material in there and make it smooth, but we've potentially got 30 mil of rain coming on Friday night.
So, yeah, so just, sorry, Jack. So you want to go from, you want me to come in on this angle here?
Yep.
And you want me to pick up some of this?
Yep.
And push it over into that?
Yep, and then we'll do a little bit on this side, just cutting, because this is dirt, just here, so we can cut it.
Yeah.
Gently cut a bit of this. You can see the rock. We don't really want to hit that basement. And you could just about bring this sand into it.
So when you finish, you've got this road here. You got this road here. You've got the creek sort of running along here.
Yep.
And you want to put what? We
basically want to slow the water down here.
Yep.
And so then as more water comes in, this part of the, upstream,
it evens it up.
This comes in, and if it's
just
bringing any material, it slows down here.
Oh, I see, I see.
Slowing down here means it'll build up back in the...
Oh, yeah, and the sediment will fill it up. Yeah.
Sort of like this, some of this is sediment.
Got it.
I pushed, when I did this, you can see the trees back there.
Which way is it running? Down both sides? Yeah.
Yeah. So I pushed that material too far away. That would be better to leave it here.
Yeah.
To let it naturally slow down. Where you are at the grader there, you've got ingress, and I put a drain out over that side to try and, a little bump up there, stops the water coming down that side. It's a long process, and
yeah.
We didn't put any beer in the angle.
No, we didn't. And this stuff, I mean, this is easier to move, this stuff here, to push into there.
Yeah, and all we need to do is you come back here and take an inch and...
Whereas that's going to be a lot more rocky in that side.
But that's where, and if I...
Yeah, sure.
My arms are the blade.
Yeah.
I'll drive back to here.
Yeah.
I'll get my blade.
Yeah.
And I'm going to come slightly left, and then I'll put my blade down here, and I'll just cruise along here,
and flat.
And when my blade
like
gets
90 degree flat.
Yeah,
right? Yep.
Get to about here, and then I'll just stop.
Yep, got it.
And we could just, hopefully we can get that in one hit, and that'll make this a little bit smoother.
Yeah, gotcha.
And then you reverse back, do your little butt shuffle, come back to here. And this is where you then, we're this way. We now put it slightly this way.
Yep.
Roll out.
Yep.
Push down, and then just come forwards, not cutting too much. You're just smoothing, and you're pushing your material over here. Hopefully when you stop here, we shouldn't have much of a pile.
Okay.
Are you happy?
I'm absolutely ecstatic, Jack. Rightio, let me get set up, oriented first. I'm going to come in through there.
Yeah, so you'll be able to put your tyres out over here, and hopefully that tyre doesn't pop. But hey, we've got a spare. And then, yeah, pretty much like that, bring it back, just about get your radiator up against that tree and do a straight cut along there.
Hey?
Here's perfect. This little bit of material, don't worry about that, that's fine. Because what that's done is it's pulled it up. And when we've got our blade out more, what happens is we'll grab more.
Yeah.
So you don't need to actually be down, because when you roll out, you push your blade into the ground.
If I come out a bit this way.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what we've been doing is working on the hard pan. You know, it's the stuff that's surviving. This is the rock. You can see that you didn't touch this with your blade at all. Perfect.
Yep. Okay.
All of this little fiddly stuff, we're a station, we're not building a highway.
Okay.
So that's where we've got the advantage.
Okay.
This we can touch with this excess material here.
Yep.
But what we wanted to do is make sure that our foundation was squared away.
Yep. Yep.
So this little bump, she still exists. What we can do is grab a little bit of this silt and we just push it across. It doesn't have to be textbook perfect. It just needs to get the job.
We just want to fill, so we want to get this, this dirt here, and just lay it into there.
Effectively, what we're doing is just covering up the problem.
I love it. Okay, here he goes. So he just skins it. Just pushing that high side down the low side. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. There we go. Just going to push this big load. Just going to push that big load. There he goes. Oh, he's going to digger. He's got the digger going. He's got the digger going. I haven't learned the digger yet. Oh, look at that. Pretty good. Very good.
Well, Ant, this is why I need to not be in the grader because I get carried away.
Yeah. No, it's
the
great.
original description was
yeah. No, it's excellent. And it's good fun. That's the thing about it. It's such good fun.
But there's a massive potential to stuff it up.
Yeah, I know.
Because if we've done this wrong, this will just create a problem.
Yeah.
But so what we've done is we've worked on our foundation, our basement. We'll put a little bit of material here. Really, we need a lot of material. As bad as it sounds, like find these dead trees, lay them in here and start building that
so
gully.
Things get stuck, yeah.
But we can actually see that we started to have an effect with those trees that we pushed down there
because
originally.
it's held it up.
And then it silted up here instead of like here where it's bare rock.
Yeah.
We've got silt. So we want that silt back here, which means that it's going to slowly work its way up.
And then they're just
you work
compact.
your whole way up the wash if we've got the time and the money.
Yeah.
But we've cut this back a bit. I've brought some just literally dust. But by the time we've run the road train over this a few times.
Yeah, it'll all compact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what it's going to do is mean that like someone who doesn't know the track is flogging along here at 60k an hour, 80k an hour, they're not going to snap the front end.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I should let you get back in your grader.
I'll just stop. We're just going to keep going. You're going to stop at the next spot.
Yeah. And yeah, we probably will whip that last tyre off.
Yep.
She's looking tired.
Yeah. Okay.
And that'll mean that we've got 2 great spares.
Yeah.
But I reckon, we'll whip her off and we'll put
the right one.
The left one.
The left one, yes.
And then we'll put the other hard.
But Jack, isn't the left one?
The left one's splitting.
Ah, that's right. Yes, that is. Yeah, I don't.
This is the one that took George and I. A small amount of time.
Yes. The same times you did 2 this morning, Jack. You probably.
That's nothing to say about George.
No.
It's all to do with the tyres that we were putting on.
That's right. That is exactly right.
This one was
George.
This one was a last resort tyre.
It's a beautiful thing. All right, let's keep moving.
Yep. Just about time to pull up. So I'm gonna get this other tyre off so that we can take back 2 tyres to make more good spares. So Ant's on his way in and I'm gonna unstrap that real quick. See how good he is. You want to try and lift that tyre up so we can rattle him off?
Yeah.
I do have the rattle as well.
Yes.
A little bit more on the other right side. Yep. Down, down, down. Yep.
Yeah, put your things in. Right.
Nuts in there.
Pardon?
Put my nuts in there.
Yeah, put your nuts in there.
Might hurt a bit.
Right.
Ease your hydraulics and kill. Give him a sharp stab. Bad cockroach.
Bad cockroach. Right, hang on. What else is? Turn off the. What have we got here? No, that's all good. That's all good. That's in
Primer's off.
neutral.
You just do the isolator.
Yep. Okay.
Good. Thanks everyone for joining us today while we get back into it.
Oh, it's great to be back.
Yeah, we didn't have to fix anything.
We didn't. Yes, my first over. Can I go back to Sydney? No. No.
Right, so no, that's us for the day. We're gonna just throw this other tyre on and get home because I've got a irate wife.
Yes, yes.
No, Jasmine would like us home during daylight hours, but
Yes.
that might not be possible.
No, I don't think that's going to
We
happen.
didn't get
Jack.
too
What is
distracted.
that noise? What's
That's the air just
singing that.
doing its thing.
Right. Okay. It's been a beautiful experience, but it's over. Right. Let's
Are
go.
you sure?
Yeah, no. Right. Jeez, I'm sore
But
all over. I think.
Do you reckon they're heavier when they've got air in them or not?
This is a good question, Jack. I think they probably will be. Now, what do we do? Do we go like this, or how did you get them off before?
Oh, I went on over the back, so I'm just going to be a bit lazy.
Right here.
At least there's two of us lifting it this time.
1, 2. I think I'm coming down with something that aches all over.
No, we're good, we're good. All right.
Watch yourself. That's where are you going to put it?
Oh, I'm landing it down at the front there, so our trailer doesn't make us bloody car sick.
Watch your foot.
See? Laziness pays off.
Laziness is next to godliness.
Do you think it ran any better with that fuel doctor in there?
Yeah, I did. I thought it ran really well. I did. I thought it was smooth and yeah, no problem at all.
After we put 20 or 30 hours on it with that fuel doctor, we'll be able to say if it works or not.
Yeah, no, I thought it was good. Right, what else, Jack?
I'll have a drink and we'll get
Yeah,
rolling.
yeah, good plan.